a blog post of Net, my friend, CEO of Maxon, and I told him, well, that's a very interesting concept, outsourcing his life. I'm just back from running, as you may see, so I'm a bit wet, and this is something I cannot outsource, is running, or maybe, I don't know, you tell me. So I told Ned to explain what it is that he had in mind to outsource his life, and I thought it was a very interesting idea. So I told him, why don't you make a video to explain, because there isn't enough in your blog post. So have a look at the video, and then I lend my comments to that. Thanks, Ned, for making it.
You're wondering why I'm so happy and dancing. It's not because of the salsa music in the background. It's actually because I've just come up with this idea of outsourcing my life. I am so excited, I can't wait. So inspired by a friend, Louis Clemeur, who read my blog post this morning, I decided to make a video upon his request and tell you about how this is unfolding and how the outsourcing of my life progresses. I hope it will be interest to you, at least if it's interest Louis. It's good enough for making a podcast. So here you go, enjoy the ride. Outsourcing your life. What do you mean by outsourcing your life? You don't outsource your life, you outsource development, production, stuff like that. But your life. So outsourcing my life was inspired by a talk held by Timothy Ferris at the Web 2.0 Expo in San Francisco about a month ago. And I didn't pick up the book then. I remember it was very inspiring. Work less, get more done, and have fun in life. Sounds like the recipe for a good life for me. So today I actually stumbled upon his website and I started to read it. And I read his fascinating account by the editor-at-large at the magazine called Esquire, A.G. Jacobs, how he suddenly decided to outsource his life. And it's just fascinating. And when I read it, it just came up to me that, hey, this is exactly what I want to do. I'm living the flat world for a long time. I have a development team in China. I work towards the US and Europe, and I myself am located in Israel. In between there, I do a lot of traveling. So I have a lot of crazy time zones, conference calls, loads of emails and other administrative stuff that I never get done and never get to. And I don't have a personal assistant or secretary. So I said, hey, I must try this. So I contacted actually the outsourcing shop that A.G. Jacobs referred to called Brickwork in India. Brickwork in India sits in Bangalore, and they provide people with remote executive assistants, pharmaceutical research, market research, financial services, you name it. They do everything, and they have an answer in perfect English, and basically you don't feel that they're not working with you, or beside you. They're actually, you feel like they're around you all the time. And just 10 minutes after I sent the email, I was contacted by the CEO of Brickwork, Vivek, and he let me know that I will soon be contacted by one of his assistants to get the process rolling. And I'm so excited because I just feel that this is the beginning of a new era for me in terms of work and getting things done, and actually using the most efficient resources around me and concentrating what I'm good at and what I'm not, and what other people can do. Let other people do that, and they believe me, they'll do that better than I do. So here's a list of things to do for my new personal remote executive assistant. Emails, scheduling, contact management, market research, signing me up for the right type of events, building a great FileMaker Pro database to keep all my contacts in, helping with the financial forecasts, creating boring spreadsheets for me so I can impress other people. And I'm sure there will be much more things that I can think about that this person will do. That's at first at the professional level. When we move towards more private level of life, we'll see how that unfolds. So I just got a first email from Satwik, and we're just scheduling a Skype call, and we'll start talking about what the remote executive assistant can do for me. and I hope we'll get the ball rolling, and I'll keep you updated on how things unfolds and how I'm succeeding with outsourcing in my life in another podcast. Thank you for watching.
This is a great experience, Ned. I think it's super interesting. I'll do the same, exactly at the same time as you, with the same supplier, if you allow me to. And I suggest we exchange ideas on how it progresses. And I'm as well super upset to spend too much time in email, in taking appointments, in returning stuff. So I don't have an assistant either. Have not had one for years, just because I could not work this way anymore, and we're moving all around, as you said, the world is flat and we're traveling all the time. So I'll do exactly the same. I will take the same company to have a personal assistant, and let's exchange, and I suggest we keep doing these videos to get a date of each other wherever we are in the world. I don't know where you are here, but let's keep in touch. Thanks, Ned.